All right, thanks, James. There are new questions tonight about the Tallahassee City Attorney's decision to hire a firm to investigate a local businessman's property. The firm is owned by a former Tallahassee police officer. In our exclusive story, we show that former cop is facing his own trouble with the law. These pictures we showed you last week are of private investigator Donna Brown. She was taking pictures at Irwin Jackson's property. Jackson is a longtime vocal critic of city leaders.
This is the way they want to come at me to silence me.
Brown works for a company called Specialized Investigations Group. According to State of Florida records, the firm was started and is owned by this man, 47-year-old Scott Darnell. He's currently facing criminal charges, including a felony. Court records state last July, Darnell was driving drunk when he crashed into another car. He's accused of leaving the scene of the crash he caused at a high rate of speed, then fleeing a marked police car with lights and siren activated, running a red light, and then crashing into another vehicle. Court records also show Darnell tested at more than 3 times the legal blood alcohol limit to drive. It's also not the first time Darnell has been accused of driving drunk. He was also arrested on a drunk driving charge in 2009.
The city hires this guy who actually is a criminal, has several criminal charges.
Darnell is a former Tallahassee police officer. In 2005, TPD records state he was involved in another drunk driving crash after consuming 5 liquor drinks and 6 beers at a local business. 10 days later, he was suspended without pay while an investigation was conducted. Less than 3 months later, Darnell resigned. Darnell's private eye firm started the next year in 2006. It lists his home address as his principal address. Why would the city attorney hire this firm? Jackson believes it was no accident.
I guess your thought is instead of going to a legitimate firm who might have turned them down to do what they wanted to do, they went to someone who they knew was in trouble and needed the work.
Absolutely.
A city spokesman says Darnell's firm was hired to investigate a property dispute. But according to court records, the only open dispute in the case is how much money the city owes Jackson for challenging the ownership of a parcel he owns.
I believe they're actually coming at me. They're playing hardball.
Multiple calls to the city attorney have not been returned. We've also requested records on how much the city paid Darnell's firm. State records show Darnell's personal reapplication to be a private eye was denied. Darnell's